Okay, 12th class, we are starting the very new concept, connectivity. The day I finish connectivity, the day you will start the project. Your project is entirely based on connectivity phenomena. As per CBSE syllabus, you can create your project using file handling also, but preferable try to create your project using connectivity. Okay, now what actually the real concept of it is, suppose that you have created any application using any programming language, you have created any application, okay, and through that application you want to access your database. आपने एक database बनाया, database के अंदर आपने tables create किए, okay, and you want to control the access of that table, that database via your Python programs. Okay. Am I clear? एप्लीकेशन से, अपने इंटरफेस से आप डाटाबेस को कंट्रोल करोगे. Whatever you are doing in your program, the same operation is being automatically carried out on database. Before this connectivity, you people used to create database in MySQL by giving commands, then connect database, then create table. Directly you are doing in the MySQL database. But now the same scenario we will be doing via Python program. We'll make a script. Script means program. We will make a script. We will make Python program. Through that program, we will run the database commands. Whatever we will be doing in Python, the same corresponding action will take place in database. The way to create commands will be slightly different, but the main meaning will be same. Now, if you want to control the database, the first initial step which you people are to run at your personal laptops and desktop computers, you are to import MySQL connector. The most better option is, in your personal laptops, install WAMP server. Your all libraries will be automatically contained in that. But whenever you will create your projects, whenever you will do practice of MySQL, open MySQL and Python simultaneously, so that corresponding action you can see in the MySQL database. The first condition is we are to import the MySQL.connector library. This library contains all the functionalities which are required to access the database, to have connection with the database. हमें database से connect करने के लिए जो जो functions की जरूरत है, वो सारे functions इस library में inbuilt है. If you do not want to use this long name MySQL.connector again and again, you can create its alias. You can create its alias. Alias means short name. Now, whenever you will use MySQL connector, you can use MQS. Any word you can create as a short name. बहुत बड़ा नाम है, बार बार टाइप नहीं कर सकते, तो उसका शॉर्ट हैंड क्रिएट कर लो. Whenever you will be using MySQL connector in the program, you just use the shorthand of that. ठीक है. अब इसके बाद नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या है? Once you successfully import the MySQL connector, we are to create our connection with the database. How to create connection with the database? MySQL dot connector dot connect. Connect is the inbuilt function of this library. Connect is the inbuilt function of MySQL dot connector library, and using this function we will be creating our connection with the database. Now here you have two choices. Either you create database very freshly, बिल्कुल नया database बनाओ. सेकेंड ऑप्शन ये है कि database पहले से बना होगा, आप उसके साथ कनेक्ट करो. अभी टाइमिंग फॉर द फर्स्ट लेक्चर, I will be creating the database for the first instance. In the next lecture, I will be connecting with the pre-created database. अभी मैं नया बना रहा हूं. In the coming lectures, I'll be using the database which I have already created. Little bit technicalities will definitely come in this chapter. Don't miss any lecture of it. Otherwise, your project will suffer a lot. I don't know why the students make the late entries in the class. Okay? बिल्कुल भी इसका एक भी लेक्चर आपका मिस नहीं होना चाहिए. प्रोजेक्ट बहुत सफर करेगा क्योंकि आपको लिंक नहीं रहेगा कमांड्स का. Now in the connect function, we pass few parameters. The first parameter is host. The value of host is localhost. Okay, am I clear? The next parameter is user. The name of user is root. Third parameter is password, and password is always empty password. Space नहीं देनी. अगर space दे दी तो वो एक character माना जाएगा. Empty password is double quotes opening, double quotes closing. साथ ही no space. अब इसका एक fourth parameter है database. It contains fourth parameter database. It is optional. It is optional. If you want to connect with already existing database, then you can pass the database parameter over here. Like suppose I have already created database with the name student और मैं उसके साथ connect करना चाहता हूं, तो I will give the parameter database equal to the name of database enclosed in double quotes. अभी कुछ मत नोट करो, अभी ऑफलाइन क्लास सिर्फ आप LCD व्यू करो. Till you get familiar with the commands, just view the LCD. Online class, am I clear up till here? Vidisha, Bhavneet, Udit. All right. Now you have successfully connected with the database or not. That you can check. But here we are to create one object, one connection object, which we be requiring for the further operations in the database. हम एक connection object बनाएंगे. मैं बना रहा हूं con1 नाम का. आप कोई भी नाम का बना लो. con1 is the name of connection object. This is utterly compulsory to create because for the further operations in the database, we will be requiring this object. It is identifier. It is user defined name. You can create any name. I have taken con1. You can take any name you want. Okay. Right. If connection object dot is connected function, is connected function is inbuilt function that will help the user to verify whether the connection is successful or not. Okay, clear? If it is successful, this function will be evaluated to true. If it is not successful, it will generate an error. So here you can print a simple statement: successfully connected. Right? अब मान लीजिए मैं यहां पे एक डाटाबेस जो मेरा स्टूडेंट है उसके साथ कनेक्ट कर रहा हूं, जो मेरा ऑलरेडी एग्जिस्टिंग डाटाबेस है. आई एम कनेक्टिंग विद दैट. I have given the name Program Database Connect. Okay. Successfully connected. Once this message comes, it means now you are connected with the database. You can go with the further operations. You can create table, or you can open the existing table by putting queries. Right? Radhika, clear है? हाँ, गुस्से में बताइए. Parallel both ways. Online class up till here, concept is clear to all. Jasdev, Maulik, Sanvinder, Sukhbani. All right. Now, when we send a query to the database, मैंने अपने database को एक query भेजी, right? In response to my query, a set of records was returned to me. Okay. Now I have complete group of record, complete set of records. But my condition is I want to access one record at a time. मेरे पास पूरा बल्क में रिकॉर्ड्स आ चुके हैं, पर मैं एक एक करके रिकॉर्ड्स को एक्सेस करना चाहता हूं. I can't do it unless and until I create a special control that will help me to assess each record one at a time. By default, जो result generate होगा मेरी query के against, that will be the complete set of records. In order to assess one record from result set, one record at a time, you need to have a proper control structure that will help you to assess each record one at a time, one by one. That control structure is known as cursor object. And how to create the cursor object? You will be using your connection object along with the inbuilt function cursor, and you will give name to your cursor object. I am giving the name C. अपने connection object के help से, using the inbuilt function cursor, you will create the cursor object and allocate one particular name to your cursor object. I have taken the name C. You can take any name. Whatever queries you want to put on the table, whatever, insert, update, alter, select, any table query, that will only and only possible if you have created the कर्सर ऑब्जेक्ट। कर्सर ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट नहीं होगा तो आपकी क्वेरीज सक्सेसफुली रन नहीं करेंगी। ओके, गॉट इट? So I have created the cursor object with the name C. Cursor object created with the name C. Right? Clear? Now I want to create a table. Already अगर मैं database ये देखूं तो इसमें टेबल बने हुए हैं. Right? I show you the MySQL window. Connect student. Okay. Show tables. These are the tables. What you are doing? Of course. These are the tables which are already created in the database student. Either you can pick any of the table, either you can create a new table in your database. Okay, am I clear? Now suppose I want to view the records of one table PT1 which is created here. PT1 नाम का एक टेबल बना हुआ है और मुझे उस टेबल के सारे रिकॉर्ड्स असेस करने हैं. Right? How to give the command from Python? Cursor object dot execute function. Dot execute function. Here you can type your command. Select star from that. The way you do in the MySQL. अब अगर मैं टेबल नए सिरे से बनाना चाहता हूं, how to create table? I am taking one variable q. Any variable you can take, any variable, equal to ट्रिपल कोटेड स्ट्रिंग शुरू करनी है. Create table. I am giving the name to the table science underscore commerce. Pratham, I am here, not there. साइंस अंडरस्कोर कॉमर्स नाम का मैं एक टेबल बनाने जा रहा हूं. ओके, माय फर्स्ट फील्ड इज रोल नंबर ऑफ टाइप इंटीजर. माय सेकेंड फील्ड इज ऑफ नेम टाइप कैरेक्टर. My next field is marks of type float. My next field is grade of type character. The same thing you used to do in MySQL. Bracket close, semicolon, triple quotes close. Okay. Whatever SQL query you will create the SQL query in triple quotes and assign that command to one variable. Whatever MySQL query you want to put on the table, enclose the query in triple quotes. Assign that query to one variable, normal variable. Now using the cursor object, use the inbuilt function execute, to run any command in Python, MySQL की कोई भी कमांड आप एक्चुअल में रन करना चाहते हो तो you need to have execute function. This is inbuilt function, but you can use this function only with the help of cursor object. Now your query is create table science commerce this, and I have given the name to the query Q. मेरी क्वेरी का नाम क्या है? Q. तो मैंने Q को यहां डाल दिया और उसको एग्जीक्यूट कर दिया. डन. इसके बाद अगर ये टेबल क्रिएट हो गया तो आप एक मैसेज क्रिएट करो, टेबल क्रिएटेड सक्सेसफुली. अगर इस नाम का टेबल पहले से बना हुआ, if already this table exists, Python will raise the error. If already this table is not there, Python will successfully create this table. Table created successfully. Now you want to check whether your table has been created in MySQL or not. Shift to MySQL, give the command DESC science commerce. अब एक चीज देखो ध्यान से, मैंने टेबल एक्चुअली में MySQL में क्रिएट तो किया ही नहीं, मैंने पाइथन में क्रिएट किया, अपने एप्लीकेशन में क्रिएट किया, वहां से मैंने कनेक्शन एस्टैब्लिश करके डाटाबेस को कंट्रोल किया. नाउ सी, the structure of table is in front of you. Have you seen the connectivity now? How to move in both the interfaces? Using Python interface, I am controlling my database. हाँ, बहुत कुछ हो सकता है. प्रोग्रामिंग में तो कोई एंड ही नहीं किसी चीज का. क्लियर? हाउ टू क्रिएट टेबल फर्स्ट स्टेज क्लियर है? ऑनलाइन क्लास आप बताइए, नंदिनी, गौरव, वैभव, अनुष्का, अंशिता, क्लियर? Now table created successfully. One thing keep in mind, whenever you will run this program multiple times, deactivate some commands, disable some commands, otherwise Python will raise error here. अब आपका टेबल क्रिएट हो गया. Now if I continue creating more SQL queries, Python, whenever I will run the program, Python will assume that I am creating science commerce table again. But science commerce table has already been created. You got my point? So whenever you will run multiple times this code, if you are not disabling some commands, Python will treat as if you are again creating the same command, you are creating duplicate of the commands. इसलिए वो प्रोग्राम चलेगा नहीं, एरर आता जाएगा. How to disable? You can put it as a comment by putting hash. Okay, got it? Now these commands have presence equal to absence. अब इनका होना ना होना एक बराबर है, क्योंकि मेरा टेबल बन चुका हुआ. For further operations, I can continue with my coding. Okay, Python will not pick up the red color commands now. because they have been treated as comment. Now, how to insert row? When you were doing MySQL, you were using insert into table name, values, this values. Okay. Now, how to do the same operation via Python? There are 2-3 multiple ways to insert row. Let us go with the easiest method first. I told you to create whatever query you want and close the query in triple quote and assign it to some variable. Q1. पहले मैंने Q लिया था, अब मैं Q1 ले रहा हूं. You can take any variable. Q1 equal to triple quotes insert into science commerce values. क्वेरी वही है जो MySQL में चलती है. Roll number 1, name Aditya, marks 97, and grade in single quote A, semicolon and triple quotes closes. Right? Execute this command. अब जब भी आपने पाइथन में इंसर्ट और अपडेट चलाने हैं, एक एक्स्ट्रा फंक्शन का आपको ध्यान रखना है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम एग्जीक्यूट, execute is compulsory. Unless and until you are running the execute function, you won't be able to run your command. You have to use one special function, commit. Commit function will help the user to save the changes in the table, to save the changes in the database, to reflect that change in the table. That whatever change you have done, the change is reflected back. The change has been accepted. Particularly while doing insert and update. In these two commands, commit function is utterly compulsory. How to use the commit function? Use the connection object, not the cursor object. Connection object dot commit. Okay, and print here record created. Right? Am I clear? Child is entering at the last 1 minute of the class. Record created. Record created. You want to check? Go in the MySQL, select star from science commerce. वो देख लो. Record create हो गया. Command Python में दी, टेबल डाटाबेस में व्यू हो रहा है. डन. ऑनलाइन क्लास क्लियर है? जसदेव तू तो बता ही दे मेरे को. Jasdev saying second time your name is being announced. Maulik, Sukhmani,